America hasn't always been this way. Drowning in concrete, overdeveloped suburbs, gridlock. No. This land used to be open spaces, clear skies, and freedom. We live in a beautiful land. A land full of lakes, rivers, streams, trees, deserts, mountains, and forests. There are so many beautiful things to admire, but if we let corporations buy up the land, there will be nothing left for us to admire. My name is John King, and I believe in the Yellowstone National Park Act of 1872, and I'm glad that the government protects land in this country. My goal is to convince everyone why it is important for the government to protect land for us and for future generations. To start my journey, I decided to take a trip to Sumter National Forest and go backpacking to experience the government-protected land for myself. I enjoyed my backpacking trip. It was a lot of fun and it was quite relaxing. We hiked along the Chattooga River. It was on the Foothills Trail in Sumter National Forest, and we ended up camping right there by the river. Our trip was a lot of fun and the views were just spectacular. But the main thing is that our trip was made possible by the U.S. government, by them protecting the land up at the National Forest. By having the government protect land, it gives us a plethora of opportunities to enjoy ourselves by participating in different activities that otherwise would not be possible if we sold the land for development. State and national parks provide us with many opportunities. We can camp, backpack, hike, or sightsee. We can go fishing, kayaking, canoeing, or boating. We can visit forests, lakes, beaches, and volcanoes. State and national parks provide us with land that gives us opportunities to experience things we would not otherwise be able to experience. After my trip, I decided to go to my parents' house to ask my father about his views of government-protected land. Have you ever been hiking, camping, or backpacking?
Yes, I've done all three.
Have you ever been to a state or national park or forest?
Yes, I've actually been to quite a few of the state parks in South Carolina and also in Georgia and Virginia.
All right, so how would you feel if someone bought up all the land in these state parks and developed it?
Personally, I like what the government's done today, where they've allocated certain parts of the land for the national parks so that we can enjoy it and have free access to it.
After discussing government-protected land with my father, I decided to head up to Clemson University to talk to the students there about their views of government-protected land.
How do you feel about the national park system in our country?
I think it's definitely a great idea.
Would you be upset if there were no national parks?
Yeah, I really think it's a great place for people to go and blow off some steam or to view nature. Really, it's good that we have that.
So would you be upset if the government sold the land that's being used for the national parks?
Yes, definitely.
Would you consider writing, emailing, or calling your representative if it meant saving a national park?
If it could help, then yes.
Everyone that I talked to seemed to agree that government-protected land is a good thing. If everyone agrees that land should be federally protected, then there is nothing to worry about. The land is here to stay. Or is it? This man's name is Cliff Stearns. He is opposed to the government protecting land. He wants to halt all creation of national parks, and he even wants to sell some of it off. It appears to me that there is a disconnect between the government and the citizens. The citizens like the national parks, but the government is considering selling them. So what can we do? We can contact our representatives. We elected them to represent us. If we have something that we want them to do, we have the right to contact them. We can tell them that we like national parks. We can tell them we want them to stay. We can write them, email them, and call them. Together, we can save our favorite vacation spots, recreational areas, and memories that we all cherish so much. It would be a shame if every spot of land was purchased, developed, and cut off from the public. With the Yellowstone National Park Act of 1872 and the government protecting land to this day, all people can enjoy this beautiful land. The government has done a great job protecting our father's land so we can enjoy it, and we should continue to protect it so future generations can enjoy our father's land.